This is Eagle Al, and today I'll be talking about Jalen Hurts, leadership unmatched. Also, Jordan Davis, he's a bust. He's a bust. And lastly, we're going to talk about Jalen Carter being benched, but let's get straight into it.
That's why Nick Sirianni was so pissed off. I'm about to show y'all something. All right, he ain't gonna sleep for a week. I was gonna talk about Saquon Barkley's drop on 3rd and 3. They're gonna talk about Jalen Hurts throwing the interception to seal the deal. It's not either of those guys' fault. Okay, nobody picked up on it. Okay, one first down for the Eagles and it's over. The game's over. It's 3rd and 3. Look, they break the huddle late. They get to the line of scrimmage. There's 6 seconds left down here on the play clock. Okay, they're making the Falcons think they have to go right now. So they're gonna go hard count. Nobody jump. We're going to try to draw them off sides, get a free first down, ball game. They were never going to snap this ball right here because they still had 2 timeouts left. It worked to perfection. Watch. The hard count gets Matthew Judon at the top of the screen in red sleeves right here. He flinches. He enters the neutral zone. Okay? All Jordan Mailata on the left side. Somebody over there on the left side of the Eagles offensive line. All they have to do in their stance, just flinch. When he enters that zone, the game is over. That's why you're going to see Nick Sirianni so pissed off. Watch this. 3 seconds. Look, Goddard knew it. He pointed at him. He was like, we're going to try to draw him off sides. He knew it. Nobody jumped. Look at him. He's still mad. And then watch Sirianni. They jumped over there. Then he's yelling at his team. He's like, get your head in the game. He knows. That ends it. It's the little things, yo.
All right, man, let's just hop straight into it. Let's talk about Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts, he's a leader amongst men. After we lost, Nick Sirianni didn't want to speak. None of the coaches didn't want to speak. So Jalen Hurts gathered his guys together, and this is what Reed Blankenship had to say. Oh, what Jalen Hurts said. According to Jeff Kerr, Reed Blankenship said, Jalen Hurts spoke in the locker room post-game. No coaches said a word. We're a player-led team, and at the end of the day, we know what we did is on us. And I totally agree, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. A lot of y'all kind of excuse my language, but some of y'all bitching about the freaking Saquon Barkley thing, and then Saquon should have quit it, no doubt about it. But the bitching about the play call, I just don't get it because it was the correct play call. I mean, of course, if we ran the ball, yeah, you wind it down, you get the 4th down. But if we catch that and get the 1st down, that's there. But I didn't even know it was a stat out there that Saquon Barkley got the most drops of running back, which I'm not excusing, Saquon or anything like that or trying to blame Kellen Moore. That's just a staggering stat. Like you got a running back that drop balls and you want to him in that situation. But we can't front and lie like that was a bad play call. It was a phenomenal play call. But y'all bitching about the call. But again, I just don't get it. Like, again, he catch that, we win. Simple as that. Now, I don't simply blame the loss on Saquon. A lot of stuff went wrong. If we would have lost, if we would have won, I'm sorry, I still would have been complaining. I still would have been calling Bryce Huff ass. Yes, I still would have been doing that. But at the end of the day, bitching about the call, I just don't get it. Saquon, yes, he was supposed to catch it. But y'all blaming Kellen Moore? Absolutely not. That's not right. And Jalen Hurts is right. The players lost this game. It's just simple as that. Now, again, was there some questionable calls and questionable things we did? Absolutely. But the players lost this freaking game. Like, for example, we about to talk about Jordan Davis. That nigga's a bust. I've been trying to hold that back. Look, I'm sorry, this might be new Eagle. I think I'm gonna just keep the content uncut, man. This nigga is a bust. So I found this clip and I seen it. Yo, on everything I love, like within 2 plays, 2 freaking plays, This dude had the oxygen mask. And I'm sick of being told, like, I'm literally sick of being told this fat dude is in shape. He's not in shape. He's not. He's a buzz. And then when you look at what Kyle Hamilton is doing, Baltimore, he's balling out of his mind. He's balling out of his mind. And every time I say that, y'all be like, nah, Eagle Al, you don't know what you talking about, dog. Like, yo, you just don't know what you talking about. I'm like, yo, this dude, Jordan Davis, is a bust. Let's keep it a stack. Is Jordan Davis better than Thomas Booker right now? Hell no. Is Jordan Davis better than Maro Jamo? Possibly not. Is Jordan Davis better than Milton Williams? And I told y'all this millions of times. This obese, lazy dude is not better than Milton Williams, man. I just gotta call a spade a spade. I'm sick of keeping the kid gloves on with Jordan Davis. He's not good. It's just simple as that. Now, did he do some good things last week? Yes, and I even said that. He was good against the run. But there's some numbers out there against the run. This nigga losing it against the run. Now, shout out to Jeff Kerr, man. This the stat, right? So, of course, a fan was arguing with Jeff Kerr about, oh, they doing outside zones and this and that. It's not Jordan Davis' fault. I seen Jordan Davis getting manhandled, and look tired after 2 plays. 2 plays, bro. This dude is out of shape. He's out of shape. I'm sorry, I'm ranting again. Like, cause I rewatched the game. I rewatched the all 22, and it's like the game happened again. My emotions is high again. This dude can't stop the run. We know he can't pass rush. You got my guy Seth Jordan saying like, "Yo, this nigga is a waste of a pick." Like, yo, he's not good, man. It's just simple as that. He's not good. This dude is lazy as hell. And it's starting to get affected with the whole line. You got Bryce Huff who can't rush all of a sudden, who literally robbed the Eagles. He took us to the bank cleaners and robbed us. Then you got Jordan Davis, lazy. Jalen Carter can't get nothing going. And Josh Sweat looked like a shell of himself. When Brandon Graham, Thomas Booker, and Milton Williams are your best pass rushers, man. Man, oh man, but I almost forgot to go over the stat. Okay, so Jeff Kerr put this out after somebody wanted to argue with him. Like, all right, you want to be specific about Jordan Davis? All right, so cool. The YPC allowed is 6.4. That's 32nd in the NFL. Yards before contact is 2.55. So that means we're not even getting a hit on or just even touching the running back at the 2 to 3 yards. We just not touching them. And then after contact is 3.90. So we were a better run stopping team with Thomas Booker and we was worse with Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis is ass, man. He's ass. And mind you, I didn't go in on Jordan Davis on my last video, but I meant to talk about him. See, he's not good, man. He's not at all. We gotta call it. We just gotta call it what it is, man. We might have to pay Milton Williams. We might have to get him that bag. And it's only so much Howie can do. He can't trade for a whole new defensive line. I mean, maybe he signed Yannick, but you still got other holes. Yannick can't be your best guy. Just can't. So this dude, man, this dude is something else. And I mean, since he been here every offseason, I'm putting in the work. I'm losing weight, this and that. He's not good, man. He's not good. And I've seen development like from Thomas Booker. I've seen some good stuff like from Milton Williams. But this dude's supposed to be our anchor. This is supposed to be the defense for Jordan Davis. And he sucks, man. He's not good. Bad enough we got to deal with Vic Fangio outdated scheme. Vic Fangio's scheme is outdated. I mean, I just don't simply get why we just didn't try a new scheme. We've been doing this for 4 freaking years. 4 freaking years. With Jonathan Gannon, it cost you the Super Bowl. You tried it last year. I mean, Sean Desai was trash. Pencil was ass. And then you decide to actually get the guy that invented this. This bullshit scheme is outdated, man. It's outdated. So bad enough you got a lazy nigga who can't get nothing going, and then you got Vic Fangio scheme. I just don't get it, man. I simply don't get it. But let's get into I guess the last topic is Jalen Carter, man. Jalen Carter, he was benched. He was benched. I mean, based on what John McClain was saying, is that there was some team meeting or something like that. He didn't make it to, and I honestly really didn't even realize, like, oh, Jalen Carter wasn't like starting at all. But that just showed little stuff like that. It's just lack of discipline. Go to your meetings, big dog. And then bad enough, you coming off the bench and you not even looking good. Like Jalen Carter, man, I'm kind of biased when it comes to him, but he didn't look good, like at all. Looked like a shell of himself. Looked like he needs some work. Man, I guess another rant video. Ran it again. But I mean, I guess that's all I got for you guys today. Jalen Carter, man, this defensive line, it's just hard to watch, mind you, because you know we've been fans for a long time. One of the few things we ever had to worry about is our defensive line, and now it's just not good. Now we gotta say Howie, make a splash, make a splash. And then again, Howie, I don't know why he's taking so much blame. Jordan Davis was one of the best defensive tackles coming out of college. What did you expect Howie Roseman to do? Then you had Keely Ringo. He was right there. He fell in the draft. I mean, what you expect? N'Kobe Dean, we all thought that was a steal. Jalen Carter, you know, he was right there. That was a steal too. Are they living up to the hype? No. But to blame Howie Roseman for picking the best player available? Nah, that ain't right. Y'all know that ain't right. But these dudes definitely got to step up, man. They got to step up, man. N'Kobe Dean, these Bulldogs, man. I don't know. I ain't even mention Nolan Smith because another chip block him on his ass. But this is Eagle Al, man. I'm out.